everybody, my name is Justin, and today I'd like to talk about some spring updates here on the homestead. We've got a lot going on, so thank you for joining me. Let's go check out some plants. This is our first round of planting, and we have all kinds of stuff started. Got a bunch of microgreens right here. Those are pretty much ready. We have another batch of microgreens that we just started last night. We have basil cuttings. Those are just about ready to be transplanted. Just stuck those in water. There's the plants that I took them off of. We have peppers, all kinds of hot peppers, habaneros, Thai chilies, Santa Fe's, cayennes, dill, more basil, bunch of lettuce and Swiss chard. We're now going into our 7th season homesteading, and this is by far the earliest that we've ever started seeds. Today is April 14th, and we started these seeds a month ago. March 17th is when I first started these first plantings. This is just the first set of plantings. We've already started another set, and we'll just keep continuously starting seeds all throughout the season to keep continuous harvest going on. Every single one of these plants has a tag, and that tag references my notebook. I write down the date that I plant the seed, what the seed is, what breed it is, if it's an heirloom, the date the seed stock was from. All that information is in my notebook. I know exactly when every single one of these plants was planted and what it is. Helps me keep track of stuff, makes me feel better. It works for me. And then at night, I put them down here under the light. Well, my daughter and I, we made 9 more raised beds for this season. We have a few more to make, and we're going to show you how we made them in another video coming up soon. Then over in here, right behind these raised beds, we have the food forest, and that's starting to wake up. We have 9 fruit trees in here, different assorted fruits, and at the base of those fruit trees is some comfrey, and comfrey's starting to poke up. With any luck, this is going to be a pretty exciting year on the homestead. These trees are going into their 3rd season, so we're going to let them fruit, provided they're willing. Last year I picked off all the fruiting buds because I didn't want the tree to concentrate on fruit development. I wanted them to concentrate more on the roots. And this year I'll probably pick off about half of the buds that they throw and see what happens. But 3rd season, going into it, so I'm really excited. They've grown very well. Looking forward to some fruit. This is an elderberry bush that I planted last season, and the thing went nuts. I didn't realize they got so big, so I'm going to have to move it. I'm going to wait for it to throw off all these new shoots, which are starting. I'm going to clip those, and then I'm going to transplant them where I want them. Just take the shoots, stick them in the ground, and they will grow. And I know that works because I did it last year with one of these, and I put it right over here. Here it is. I just clipped this from that other bush, stuck it in the ground, and it took off. And it obviously made it because there's new signs of life right there. We have dandelions popping up, and dandelions are good. You can eat these greens, and the flowers are one of the first food sources for bees. The bees love them. Here's some more comfrey popping up underneath our plum tree. Another dandelion popping up right next to the hugelkultur bed. That's kind of hard to see, but there's a hugelkultur mound right here. And that's where we grew all our potatoes last year. Over here, we've got some more comfrey popping up underneath our apple tree. And there's a bunch of chives, green onions, garlic chives. I think they're garlic chives. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't know. But they're perennial food. We chop them, put them in our freezer. They're ready to go, and they're delicious. I dehydrate them. We do all kinds of stuff. These are blackberries. My grandmother gave me those. Last year they really took off, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do this year. That patch right there, those are ground cherries. Perennial food, that's what we're after. Blueberry plants, more blueberries. Got some goji berries planted over here in the corner. And over by this arbor, we have grapes planted. I planted 2 grapes there last year. One right there on this post, and another right here on this post. Hopefully they come back. We have some grapes over here. We've got 4 different types of grape varieties planted here. With any luck, in a few years, this whole back fence right here is going to be nothing but grapes. Lots and lots of grapes. This year, in order to keep our spearmint and peppermint contained, we're putting them in these stone planters. I built these last year for my wife for her birthday. And these should do a really good job at keeping the spearmint and peppermint contained. We'll see. And over here, behind this wall, we've got some strawberries coming up. Last year I planted a bunch of strawberries in here, and I'm happy to see that they're coming back. These are birds. That's Ruth, our resident turkey. She got pardoned last year because she's awesome. Everybody made it through the winter fine, and this year we didn't use any supplemental heat or light at all. Nothing. They didn't need it, and it was fine. All our birds did just fine. Now those are our old hens and birds, but we also have a new batch of chicks, and they're in our bathtub. So I'll go show you guys those. They're cute. These are going to be our new batch of egg layers. So we raise them inside for a few days so that we can handle them a lot. And that makes them much more friendly as adults. So that's about it for now. I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour, spring update, show you what's going on here at the homestead. There's a lot going on. Spring's a busy time of year, and it's really exciting. My name is Justin. Thank you for joining me, and it's good in the woods. I'll talk to you later.